Look at this. There are 4,152 subscribers in my trading group, and we're killing it. I got a few shout outs to give on my trading group. This person stated, signed up for VIP Elite, took your suggestion. I doubled my money in less than a week. This person, I'm up $58,000 in 10 days. Chris, thanks a lot for everything. I'm 3 or 4 months in the group. I've turned $4,000 into 65 grand. 65 G's out of 4,000. It's more than 10x. He more than 10x'd his money in the group. This person, I'm up $10,000 in the last week. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. This is Tezos, up 72%. You can see here's the setup posted. Here's 52% out of link. Again, bought the breakout down here. Here's the setup. Here's Ethereum, 57% gains out of Ethereum. Here's the setup. Bitcoin Cash broke out 60% gains over time. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you guys, smash a like button for me. Trying to get a like spike going, 1,000 likes a video. That's the goal. Jumping right into the market today in crypto. Bitcoin climbing higher. 18,150. Now, we talked about the idea where, again, this is a 4-hour Bitcoin chart, the possibility of a bull trap, right? So you got a double bottom here, move to the upside. Okay, so the question is does the bulls are back? Hey, everybody's starting to get excited about Bitcoin again because the price is above 18,000. Is this where the bottom falls out? Okay, so you got this overhead resistance right here at about 18,300. Okay, this double top really started this huge move to the downside. The confirmation line for this idea is up here around 18,800. Then you can pull a Fibonacci retracement. And you can see that the price action right now is right at this is 618. So this is overhead resistance. This is a 786. All right, so there is a lot of resistance in this area. Okay, so the bulls are going to have a tough time pushing through this area. You know, I was kind of thinking out loud, hey, this is a possible falling wedge that's forming. Just don't really want to see one more touch here as well. So if we got a rejection up here, kind of confirm that idea. So what do the bulls need to do to kind of invalidate this short-term bearish idea? I'm bullish on Bitcoin, but Bitcoin's going to see 10x gains over the next year to 18 months. Now, the question is, can the bulls push? The bulls need to put in a high up here, higher than this. So this is the previous high. So any high lower than this last high is bearish. All right, so any type of rejection in here, maybe it comes up here and double tops. Okay, you got hidden bearish divergence on the stochastic as well as the histogram. All right, so again, this is a downside continuation idea that's showing up on the 4-hour time frame. So this is a 1-hour time frame. And again, I have some Bitcoin, or I took some profits, but had some Ethereum as well, and I've been riding since this double bottom. But again, these overhead resistance, it's hard to, you don't buy right before resistance, right? You buy the breakout or you buy support, right? You got the weekly candle close coming, the next couple days, you got the monthly candle close coming. There's a lot of things that are about to happen with Bitcoin. I think over the next 24 to 36 hours, really going to set the tone for what we're going to see the rest of the week. So expect a big move coming for Bitcoin. Now, it's important to also remember that you got the Bitcoin CME futures 1-hour chart. There's a huge gap right here. Okay, Bitcoin price action is roughly around in this area. And so there's an unfilled, there's going to be a huge gap here. Typically these gaps do get filled. Now, there's still a gap down around 9,600 that really threw a lot of people off. They were, looking for that pullback, looking for the pullback. Never came. Bitcoin Here we are, 18,000. Okay, so gaps are something that, you know, they do get filled, especially this is so close to the price action. However, you can't trade solely on this idea, but there is a gap right below the price action for Bitcoin. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This person reached out to me. He said that he lost apparently a couple $100,000 in this BitNex scam. And I wasn't familiar with this BitNex scam. It's a scam site, fake. It's supposed to be a real exchange, but they said you deposited money there and they won't let you take any money out. And so apparently he lost about $200,000 on this scam. And I get this all the time. I hear about these scams. There's so many scams in crypto. It's ridiculous. Never send your crypto anywhere and expect to get it back. You know, exchanges, reputable exchanges, one thing, but don't send your crypto for somebody to trade. You'll not see it again. So anyways, I thought it was real cool because he reached out to me and he said, I made back $100,000 profit in less than 1 month. Thanks to you and this group, Chris. Now let's get the other 100 grand back. And so, yeah, all I can say is speechless, because I could only imagine what it would feel like to lose $100,000, $200,000, and then, you know, in a short period of time, making that back and just being able to have this effect on somebody's life. You know, that's why I do what I do. Last night we had a pretty awesome screen share. This person reached out. He said, Chris, tomorrow I've been in the group for 9 months. I started with $1,000 and I've generated more than $112,000. Again, 100x gains. Amazing. Like I can't even tell you how awesome this is. Reading I get these comments every single day. Why? You teach people the basics of fundamentals, how to really take advantage of what this market's doing. Life-changing money, period. This person reached out on the 20th. And he said, on my day off, I made $1,500 thanks to your trading principles. Next day, he reached out and he said another $1,400 the very next day. He reached out today, a Waves set up. This guy's like throwing the money around. Waves, money. Waves has had some pretty amazing gains. If you want to join the trading group, go to my website, cryptorev.net, for all the information. This is Bitcoin dominance on the weekly chart. We're about to have an altcoin mini party. Looks like this is going to continue down to about 55% Bitcoin dominance. And if that happens, altcoin mini party. And these mini parties, listen, it doesn't take much of a party to have a ton of profits trading these altcoins. Like they just take off. Ridiculous gains out of these altcoins when Bitcoin dominance trends lower. Listen, real quick, if you go to my Ledger link in the description and you use Black Friday 20 as the promo code, you can get 40% off Ledger Nano X's and Nano S's. Amazing Christmas presents, huge discounts. This is one of the biggest discounts I've seen on the Ledgers. ARPA comes out with this news breaking. ARPA co-authors China Radio, TV, Internet Media, Blockchain Application White Paper with China National Radio and Television Administration, a major national media administration. This is a huge achievement for ARPA. And ARPA has seen an uptick in price. And we have had a setup on this, and it's tough because, you know, this was by the breakout back here, and it broke out, hit the second target, retraced because Bitcoin is kind of all over the place. A lot of these, most of these altcoins aren't really trending very well because Bitcoin's making a bunch of crazy moves. You know what I mean? Potentially you got this type of trend line here. Maybe there's a bull flag you would have bought the breakout of, but and I just adjusted this by the breakout of this level, and it's already starting to move. It seems like every time I try to get these ideas out to you. Anyways, ARPA's got a lot of upside. There's a lot of targets here. You know, finding entry. What's Bitcoin going to do? Is Bitcoin going to pull back? And that's always an idea you have to have in mind when you're opening up positions in these altcoins. Well, how is Bitcoin's next move going to affect this? And so I don't know if I'm super comfortable with, let's wait for this Bitcoin move, right? And then you're looking for entry on our ARPA. ORN has had some amazing upside today. Their mainnet phase 1 is coming December the 15th. So some type of mainnet run up, and I think it was up at like 40% today. Also, they came out, this had a lot to do with it, their 2021 roadmap is full of all kinds of ideas. Orion Terminal Public Mainnet, this is the phase 1 launch we talked about. You know, and they have a ton, and this is what you want to see out of your other cryptos that you like. You want to see a ton of news. Like this, Orion obviously is putting things together. They're hitting their dates. They have a lot of things that are coming in the future. Like this is good for the price action in the future. Looks like they've got Orion lending coming, the testnet in the second quarter. So the margin testnet live is coming as well. So a lot of things coming for Orion. So keep an eye on ORN. The fear and greed index is 89. People are still greedy. A lot of times in these pullbacks, people get fearful, you know. And so Bitcoin, I mean, it had a pretty significant pullback, but not maybe enough to make people at least neutral, you know. So that has to be something that you consider. I mean, you don't solely want to trade on this idea, you know, but you pair this with a gap beneath the price action and some other bearish ideas with Bitcoin. I mean, Guggenheim opens the door to Bitcoin exposure for $5 billion macro fund via Grayscale's GBTC. And again, there's this $200 billion asset manager, Guggenheim Partners, that could be the latest Wall Street firm to allocate capital to the cryptocurrency market. So they filed this on November the 27th, a couple days ago. They seek investment exposure to Bitcoin indirectly. So they go through GBTC, which is publicly traded on the stock exchange and gives a lot of potential institutions the ability to invest in Bitcoin. And they're talking about investing up to 10% of their NAV, net asset value, into GBTC. So this is huge for Bitcoin. PayPal CEO, our platform is going to significantly bolster the utility of cryptocurrencies. I was watching, you'll be able to, let's say you have a couple Bitcoin in your PayPal. You'll be able to spend the Bitcoin with any business that takes PayPal. But what they'll do is they'll actually convert it from Bitcoin to fiat for you, and then they'll pay the transaction, pay the online website, the business, the corporation you're doing business with in fiat. So they're actually swapping it out for you. So again, I listened to the CEO talking. I mean, he's a holder of Bitcoin. He's super bullish on Bitcoin. Life-changing money is coming. Be patient. Bitcoin historic chart suggests the 2020 bull run is only starting. Agreed. So previously, you can see after the halving, okay, then Bitcoin runs up, and once it breaks all-time highs, like it's fast, parabolic move to 20,000. Bitcoin may see major volatility at the start of December, and I agree. Like we talked about, daily, weekly, monthly candle closes coming soon, so that most of your volatility is going to come around those periods of time. So I do expect some big moves out of Bitcoin in the short term. Chainlink announces support for in-demand Ethereum infrastructure development. Again, here's Chainlink pushing for Ethereum infrastructure development. Definitely bullish on Chainlink long term. That's definitely one that you guys need to, if you're looking for long-term crypto tokens that you hodl, if you're not a trader, that's fine. Chainlink has got a tremendous amount of upside. A lot of use cases, very hype-driven and popular. Also, Chainlink co-founder comes out and says DeFi flash loan attacks are going to keep happening. Remember, there's $100 million in DeFi hacks, these flash loans, these DeFi projects. So they were able to manipulate the prices and then walk away with the money, because DeFi protocols, they get their data from only one source. And so potentially Chainlink would step in and be able to provide a solution for a lot of these, to prevent a lot of these hacks. And again, great use case for Chainlink. It's too late, people are saying, for Coinbase to give XRP holders free crypto. So they're talking about the Spark tokens. They're saying it's too late. Now, I can remember when Bitcoin Cash hard fork happened, and it took months and months and months and months, but Coinbase did come around and make things happen, made sure everybody got their Bitcoin Cash when that hard fork happened. I mean, it took a period of time, so I don't know if it's too late, but they definitely need to come out with some type of announcement at Coinbase. so people know what's about to happen. Ripple sells significant portion of its stake in payments giant MoneyGram. They bought a ton of stock, and now they're selling. Selling. Guys, like the content that I provide on a daily basis. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.